And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in...
Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cherki. Foden. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Trossard. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about.
Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Rice. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Odegaard. And it's Marino. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Rice. Saka. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played through for the wide man. That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out. Odegaard. He has a look out. Crosses it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Turns and goes back. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Good ball, good take. Now it's Marino! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Trossard. Pressing high and with purpose. That's going up front in a hurry. Oh, important interception. Madueke. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rice. And it's Marino. And he's picked it up out wide. Madueke. Very nicely done. Lofted in. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Mosquera. It's not an especially good pass, that. Odegaard. Saka. Ødegaard. Oh, good spread. The less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Madueke. Ødegaard. Arsenal finding their passes. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Stones is there to clear. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Trossard. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Ødegaard. Madueke in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Elects to cross. Up he goes! It's in! The breakthrough strike! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Merino.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Cherki threads one in. He's had a shot! Haaland! That is brilliant! A finish of true class! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Matheus Nunes has been booked, just to confirm for that. He's gone for goal! And now they can clear their lines. Foden. So what can they make of this? And the through ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's there to get it away. Tries to pass it through. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Somewhat off target. Odegaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8, Odegaard. Coming on the field is
Gabriel
number 9,
Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus.
The most accurate pass.
Substitutions taking place.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Saka. Quick look, then plays it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's in plenty of space here. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's managed to get free. It's Timber. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Merino. It's a really well-measured ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Gabriel Jesus. Rice, played out to the right. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 23, Mikel Merino.
And the keeper's got it
Coming
again.
on the field, number 36, Zubimendi. Number 10, Eze.
Mosquera.
Substitution.
Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Gabriel Jesus providing an outlet on that flank. He gets big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Can he get on the end of this? He's through. Can he finish? No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Savinho might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Now it's Eze, deep into stoppage time. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Eze. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. That's the keeper's ball. And time is up. Arsenal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way.